How's it?
Reporting for duty, Commander.
What do you think? You can't hide behind the cross. Only I can do that.
Drop your weapons.
Oh!
All right, men. Load your weapons.
Make up your mind. Welcome to Mongoose Banks, Hawaii, the channel. Hula hands. Hula hands. I'm using Flipper the camera in my other one because commitment, it's going down. Like, subscribe, hey, contribute, use crypto.
Orders, Commander.
Send me Bitcoin, send me a Oduwa coin, yeah. Anyways, you know, it's the end of March and Easter's coming up soon, somewhere in April, I suppose. And I just wanted to say, you know, hey, it's time to get a little bit of Bible stuff because I'm going to do some of that supernatural, paranormal one. I forgot what Spook 101 is what I called it. I haven't done it for so long. It's like a while. And I'm also going to try to make this really short because the news is kind of stupid and it's getting stupider. When I make it to 1 year, pretty soon, 1 year every day, you know why. But anyways, I was listening to some of these atheist channels, and they're really good. And you know, how much of the Holy Bible do you really believe? How much of this is an authentic historical document? Was Jesus an historical person? Did he actually exist? These kind of questions, they tackle them and they tackle them with ferocity. Now, as a Roman Catholic, Viene Sancti Spiritus in nomine Dei Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. I mean it too. As a Roman Catholic, you know, I look at what the Church says is allowed. You know, that's called the Catechism. That's what they teach. And if it's heresy, they don't teach that. That just means that that's not our gig. That's all it really means. This is what we teach, Catechism. The other stuff is not what we teach. That's heresy. How they dealt with it in the past is a different story. But they say you can examine this as much as you want. Matter of fact, they encourage it. Thomas Jefferson must have took them up on it. This is a copy of what he calls the Jefferson Bible, the Life and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth. So basically, in Greek, Latin, French, and English, because he thought those were the roots of, I think, English, he cut out 4 different Bibles. He cut them all and pasted them together like a collage, painstakingly. If you gave Thomas Jefferson an X-Acto knife back in the 1700s, he'd be like, you are marvelous. Or maybe he has a French accent. I don't know. Jefferson? I don't know. It was more like, what was the guy? Benjamin Franklin. That was all into the French stuff. The French party underground, Hellfire Club, But anyway, so he took out all the miracles, all the supernatural stuff. So he extracted it and just has, these are the moral teachings, like the moral and ethics of Jesus. You know, do unto others as you would have them do. So how you would treat yourself, there's your basis for treating other people. Love God, love yourself, love others. You figure love yourself is a given. Love God, that's tough. You have to believe. And then love yourself, you're already there. So love others like you love yourself. Okay, now you're getting the picture. So anyhow, why am I saying all this? You have so much time. Well, let's get this started and make sure it works. We're going to have a newspaper. So here's the electronic one. Because I was watching the Atheist channel and they're saying, you know, the empty tomb. Whoa. Okay, we look at the Bible, Mark, 40 years after the crucifixion. 40 years. The closest thing written down. So it's all talk story. You could make up a legend in that amount of time. In a week, you could make up a legend. But it's all handed down, oral tradition, until it's written first, they find in Mark. And the original Mark ends like this. The women come to the empty tomb. Oh, to do their stuff, the women's stuff. They come to the empty tomb and they come to the tomb and it is empty. Huh? It is empty. There's no one there. And they all got scared and they ran away and they said nothing. They were scared, they ran away, they said nothing. And of course they add an ending onto Mark later. So, you know, I wasn't there. You got a good point. Sunlight's coming in. It's Easter. No, it's not Easter yet. So, what do you got? Well, what you got is, oh, I can talk about that. Happy Easter. It never happened. No, there's something more to it. So anyways, let's get to the news, because this is newspaper. The newspaper is where you check out what's inside the newspaper. And in order to see what's inside, you gotta look at what's outside. I gotta find a new angle, man. I'm getting, you know, it's like the Earth is doing its seasonal thing and the sunlight's coming directly into my camera lens now. What's happening here? Maybe we can, but first maybe we can help this out here. Excuse me for a little bit. This is called How We Do Things at Mongoose Max Hawaii. I put a little piece of paper here. And that's not helping out too much. That's not helping out either. Well, it helps out a little bit. Here. Thank you. That glare, it's a piece of paper. So anyways, we look inside this other newspaper. We look inside the front, the outside, to see what's on the inside. So, what's on the outside? Let's see. By the way, this is take 2, so that's why I'm a little disorganized. Okay, I think that's enough. Boy, that's gonna go down like a hot rock. Speaking of hot rocks, yeah. The headline is Outdoor Wedding. Outdoor Wedding gets a boost. So, all those outdoor weddings, they come from Korea, they come from Japan, they come from everywhere. Oh, let's have a wedding outdoor. I used to catch the bus, because I never had one car. That's another story. Somebody knifed all my tires. I was riding the bus for 9 years. And I look up the bus window like this. At the people, because that's how I look out the bus window. And you don't have to do that. And you see those people on the sidewalk. And there's like, you know, their full wedding groom and bride in the park, walking down the sidewalk, and houseless people, and it's the beach, right? You don't see that on the beach. You go to the beach in full formal. Anyways, so economy number 1. So why is economy number 1? Because everyone's tired of wearing a mask. I don't want to wear the mask. Freedom, freedom. Hey, I wouldn't quote Braveheart so fast. You know what happened to him at the end of the movie? Hey, you should check it out. You should be freedom. Anyways, the numbers, right? So check out the numbers here. 61 cases on Oahu. Nationwide, who knows? We're in the middle of the Northern Pacific. You better still work, unless I get 20 minutes. Okay. Tick-tock goes the clock. 61 cases on Oahu. 125 statewide. Triple digit. 1.8 contagiousness rate. Oh, I'm so positive. No, don't think positive. Think contagious rate is 1.8. So it's going up. We deserve tier 2. We're at tier 3. We didn't get tier 4. Now we're looking at, man, they're going to go down there. Hawaiian Airlines calling employees back to work. Back to work! Back to work! What do you think this is? To get the economy going again. Copy! Copy! Welcome to, I got 2 interns. My left hand and my right hand. Oh wait, what was that?
Hi. I say, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Subscribe. You don't talk too long. Too long. Short, not long. Bye.
Yeah, everyone's a critic. Back in the day, 1979, these guys are fishing in the Alawai, and they got this giant crab. Right? Lawford, Robert, and Kelvin. So Hawaii. Kelvin, Lawford, and Robert. Hey, Lawford, Dexter, Kelvin, Melvin. They're holding a 7-pound Samoan crab. Holy moly, that's bigger than your head, and they 2 times bigger than your head. And caught in the Alawai Canal. Okay, the boys cooked it and ate it before they measured it. Sorry, Guinness. The local fishermen are like, "Whoa, never seen them that big before." And Alawai Canal, this is the point. Alawai Canal is a very dirty place. People paddle in it and stuff like this, but if you have a cut, you don't want to Alawai water. My friend had a cut on his foot, and he was in the Alawai. He got a foot cut, and he said, see a doctor. And he's like, oh no, and he didn't see a doctor. It was okay. They're just like an amputation. But this other guy went in the Alawai, got all cut up. Don't not, probably drunk, fell in, and later died. Makikain died dead. It's called, I think, leptospirosis in the waterfalls. At the bottom of waterfalls, that's stagnant leptospirosis. If you dive and you break, I'm diving in the waterfall. Oh, I broke. Anyways, it's from like mongoose crap. Drains into the pool. Welcome to Mongoose Packs Hawaii. Anyways, okay. That's probably more interesting than the rest of the news. So, let's get on with it. There's a gigantic tornado aftermath. Okay, south. They're still trying to solve the motives of the shooting. The guy's Looney Tunes. Okay. I'm Muslim and they teased me. Duh, idiot. White House urged to share supply shots. Yep. Share Aloha for weddings. Okay. Aloha Airline, Hawaiian Airline, back to work. Oh, now here we go. Oh, on the shores of Cairo in Egypt, we have found the new archaeological find. Is it Lego? Is it the giant Lego of Giza? No. Is it? I know. It's Khopre's Rubik's Cube Pyramid. No. It's the boat, the ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal. It's like container ships. Each one of those is an 18-wheeler. That's container ship. Oh, the ship runs stuck in the canal. They should call it constipation. Suez constipation. Apparently, the world economy is losing like $9-something billion a day with that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, we don't need that kind of added expense, eh? GP said it does. QGP or regular GP? I don't know. Is there a difference? They visited the border and they lost their ability to speak. They visited the border and said, oh, I wish it was back in the Trump era. My microphone is messing up. I think it's the thing, so I'm just doing this. I don't feel right. That little fluffy thing in my face. I'm turning into a furry philiac. It's been a long time in the isolation, yes. Mr. Bond. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, we expect you to die. Anyways, the gypsies visited the old policy, returned to the old policy, where they just throw them back, like catch and release, but they throw them back to, I don't know, it's all messed up. Biden's that's a huge thing. He's doing a pretty huge job. So he makes a press conference. Biden's all been racked about it. They're like, he never did a press conference. What does he see now? So he does a press conference and he does like what a basic good president does in a press conference. Not like 4 years of the dum-dum. So people are not really like, oh yeah, that's what a president's supposed to do. That's what the president looks like doing a press conference. And he did answer some tough questions and stuff. And he's like, exceedingly, he did well. So he jumps funny. So they put him low bar. Like, oh, do you senile? And no, I'm not senile. I can answer her question. La la la. Oh, look at this. The China and Russia are invited. Hello, come to my party. We're going to talk about the climate change. And we're going to have a summit. US, Russia, and China. And we're all going to get together and see what we can cut back on for the sake of the climate. Garden party. Hey, cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson. Good luck with that. P. Uton. And the other guy, I don't know, Kerry. Yeah, good luck with that. Wait a minute. There's something else of the Il Kim Jim Bin guy. Oh, here, this guy. The North Korean guy. Says he knows Biden isn't a stooge. He invites Trump in. It's like, yeah, man, hey, we're buddies. And then he leaves, promises a bunch of junk. Trump leaves. It's a success. And he totally goes against what he did. He reverses on himself. So North kill. Oh, sorry. Oopsie. Kill him. It's like Kill Bill. But so he's like really mad. He's mad that he didn't get kudos for his missile tests. Oh, you're in. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, come on, what's wrong with this? Missile test, everybody. Which is not good for Hawaii because like we're in range. We're much more in range than the West Coast. So I speak to anybody. Hey, Mongoose Max Hawaii. It's everybody, you know. You don't have to be from Hawaii to watch this thing. This is my show. So I try to include. But if Hawaii has a bunch of military bases and such, and we're closer target, I don't think I have anything to worry about on the West Coast. So, yeah. Kill Bill. David Carradine, excuse me. I have come to partake in your water. I'm trying to get this going on. Okay, come on. We have a little bit time. They're repairing the lava tube. Yes. See the lava tube? Need some repair. You just get like a caulking gun that has lava inside. It's repairing the light fixture. I looked at it. And the big Q. Oh yes, we have to do this again. Can't go on, take one's credit. How soon are you planning to travel out of Hawaii? I don't know. Never. We're in the middle of the North Pacific. We should not even have the pandemic. Cruise ships proved otherwise. Are you planning to travel out of Hawaii? 9% in the next month or so. 6% already traveled this year. 12% summer trip. 23% by year's end. 50% no travel plans. Get away from me. GOP's rally up to high times. Yeah, the rich are getting extremely wealthy, like the stocks and Bitcoin, this kind of stuff. Dogecoin, and the poor are getting extremely poorer, and the wealthy are getting like wealthier. So we're gonna have post-plague fun, but the stocks are up. This guy's going to the beach going, hey man, I'm just here to. Where's my? I'm just looking for waves. It's no longer winter. Your wave thing. It's a gray day. Q California dreaming. Walked into the church the other on a winter's day. I talked into my fluffy. The clouds were gray. I was in there. I don't know, this Winchester Cathedral. These are songs that are. They used to be Wahine volleyball because it was like all the dirty old men are like, Wahine volleyball. So I never really followed it too much. It was like kind of creepy, but they were big for a long time. Now it's men's volleyball because some of these guys got the chops. The one guy was a Colton. Service. Here's the service. Boom. Score. Wait, service. Stop. So here is service. So they're like stars. They're coming up on get a lot of prime time kind of sport coverage. The rest of it's March Madness if you like that kind of thing. Basketball right now. And then catch crap. So all these guys on the college team, college basketball. University of Montana. The boys played hoop, and they were on the team. And then it was cool because your friends were like out there playing, and you're like, "Hey, yeah, man, Terry, oh you, you're there and you're watching people." Spectator. This is bars without booze. Yes. Apparently, booze is becoming less popular with a certain sort of the younger generation. How could that be? The sloppy drunk, getting arrested, doing stupid things, getting sexually transmitted diseases, waking up with Mr. or Mrs. Ugly. Oh my God! All the stuff, the crazy, crappy things you do when you're stupid drunk. They're figuring it out a little bit. Okay, so they're having a big popularity in, what do you call it? No alcohol bars? Hey, we'll serve alcohol. Yeah. We'll serve alcohol. What? I know you're going to go out because my time limit. You're going to go click. Because you only got 20 minutes. That's why I don't use you. Well, the other guy's like, talking to my cameras. Anyhow, here goes. I hope I've been pressing the right button. Okay, I was in alcohol. I'm in a 12-step program that you're not supposed to say its name. It's secret. And actually, the reason why is because if I remain sober, it's good to go for me. Thank you, higher power. Good to go for me. But if I'm professing that, hey, I got sober, I'm so cool, and you think, oh wow. And if I mess up and drink and I'm like, dead in the gutter, then it reflects bad on the 12-step program. That's why a lot of it's anonymous. They don't want to, in case you mess up, which is a good chance, it doesn't reflect bad on them. So you're not supposed to use their name. But you know what I mean? Wink, wink. But if you have a problem, and bells, you hear bells for no reason whatsoever. But you have a problem, yeah, definitely go seek out a meeting. Go talk to the people in the meeting and say, hey, I drink too much and I have a lot of problems. Can you help me? Get yourself a big book, get yourself a sponsor, and do it. Do it. Don't wait. Just do it. It could save your life. The other ones, everybody else is like, and hey, a police record, DUIs, all kind of problems, divorce. Oh man, this goes on and on. I'm to stand-up act on, but there's so many crazy things like higher power. It means God, but you can, hey, whatever you want, man. It's kind of like freedom of religion. Like it's kind of modeled a little bit U.S. Just so you know. Shh. I might be doing stand-up material on the 12-step program, which shall remain nameless, because there is a lot of bizarre crap, not about people, but about the stuff. So, booze, yeah. Take it or leave it. God, it is or it isn't. Yeah, what's that empty tomb thing? Did I do that? I don't even know. Did I do the empty tomb thing? I did, didn't I? Yeah. The women go up to the tomb. It's empty! Ah! Run away. Happy Easter. Okay, Kamala Harris, you're strong. This other stuff, I don't know if there's anything could go to bad. Was it accident? Was it an accident? Whose fault was it? It's all her fault. For being spreaders like an idiot. I'm going to the party. I'm going to the graduation. I'm going. Sorry, I haven't had my Oreos today. It's a long day, so I have to. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, we're past what I was going and hopefully doing, and this is still going, I imagine. Yes. Okay. Estimates. Yeah, let us to the editor, because I smell opinions. Estimates of high vehicle costs don't add up. The commentary, March 14th citation, noted that it costs $22,400 per household annually for the direct cost and ownership of a car. And that it costs $24,400 per household for the indirect costs. Basically, those paid for through the government services, meaning paid for by those same households. Paid for by those same households. Awkward sentence. That comes to $46,800 per year per household. Considering that the average household income in Hawaii is $80,212. I haven't seen any of that. That means that each household actually only has $33,412 to pay for everything else. And that doesn't even take into account all the taxes that the household has to pay. Sorry, but those vehicle customers just don't make sense. Roger Garrett. No, they don't, Roger. Thanks for pointing that out. What the heck is calling me up? They're calling me up. Oh, because I've invited to a cryptocurrency thing. And this other thing, and oh god, anyways. Sorry, I'm in COVID isolation. I'm in my bunker. Sitting in the bunker. Boom, right behind the wall. Wah, 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 waiting for the worms to come. Freedom also involves public responsibility after 2 articles in the paper. March 23rd citation. It struck me that similar problems arise in the causes of both stories. People claim that not wearing masks during an ongoing pandemic is justified in defense of their own individual freedom. Most likely also don't want to infringe on their own behavior by trying to make reforms to reduce greenhouse gas emissions during the growing climate crisis. The climate and stuff got a break during the pandemic, yet their personal selfishness betrays their equally likely patriotic claims to support the Democratic Republic, which in this context should be translated as public responsibility. David Chappelle, Kaneohe. That requires thought, and I'm distracted on 9 levels. Of hell! Empty tomb! Happy Easter. Well, there's a spook paranormal, and on the Spook 101 paranormal channel, we're going to talk about the Bible. Hundreds of people get arrested for drunken driving. Why does this Sharon Ha? Because funny how this doesn't happen. It only happens to men. Larry, Richard Rudder. Yeah, kind of skipping you. Because obviously it's got too long because of technical difficulties. Yep. That's a technical difficulty. That's a technical difficulty. And you get a technical difficulty. And you get a technical difficulty. Anyways. Hey, Moose. Grab that. Hey, Moose. Because what can go wrong when you hang loose? Had that set today.